As the aim was to create a realistic looking magazine, I haven't developed or challenged the codes and conventions, but I've tried to follow them as much as I could. The colour scheme used on my contents page follows all codes and conventions and looks very realistic, as it has 3 colours including black and white, and all colours contrast each other, making it clear and easy to see. The images used all correspond to the featured content, making the page look less boring, meaning it looks more appealing, and also creates the illusion that there is less text. This means it follows all codes and conventions and looks realistic. The article headings correctly follow most codes and conventions, in which they're larger than the text below it, and are of popular bands/artists, telling the reader what the articles are about, and entices the audience to find out more. The page numbers used perfectly follow all codes and conventions and make it look very realistic, in which they're positioned slightly separate from the text and in a different colour to make them stand out more. They're also slightly larger than the text related to it, clearly showing the audience what pages that information's on. The title of the page saying contents follows all codes and conventions, as it is positioned at the top of the page in reading order, meaning it's left to right. It is the largest font on the page and is in a bright contrasting colour to the background, making it stand out, clearly telling the audience what page it is. The font's very easy to see and makes it look very realistic. The categories on the page are positioned correctly above the related articles, clearly showing the audience what that section is, without them having to read the actual information. This also helps with the structure of the page, making it easier to navigate through. All fonts used follow codes and conventions correctly, in which they're extremely simple and easy to read, as well as being separated through colour to make them more noticeable. This makes it look very realistic and easy to see. The 3 columns used on my contents page gives the page a good structure, creating a separation between each type of articles, ultimately making the page much easier to navigate through, following all codes and conventions, creating a realistic looking contents page. The date and issue number are correctly positioned at the top of the page, near the title, and is a fairly small font telling the reader what issue number it is and when the magazine was published. It is in a contrasting colour to the background, making it easy to see and read. This means it follows all codes and conventions. An image of the front cover of the magazine correctly follows all codes and conventions, in which it tells the reader what magazine it is and is positioned somewhat near the title, so it looks less boring, creating the illusion that there is less text.